Oh mine. Oh mine. Look, man.
I didn't get that. Could you try
First thing first. I told y'all, man. Look, y'all might well just say Stan G the streets. Stan G told y'all the whole situation with this straight drop, Govan, Big Jook situation a long time ago. You understand, G? See, a lot of folks didn't want to believe what I had going on and what I was saying. But now, everything comes straight to the light and it shines so bright. Do you understand, GC? If I don't know what's going on in the streets, who gonna tell y'all what's really going on in the streets? You understand, G? And me being who I am, and I'm plugged in and tied into the streets, I told y'all, straight drop, he just done told it all. He let everything unfold. But when I just did that video back when and then, they were saying, oh, you snitching. Now, everything I was saying allegedly for entertainment purpose, but y'all know what's real. Y'all really know what's real. Understand, G. See, oh man, a lot of folks thought it was a game. They thought you thought it was just a show. But this the old mind show. And I must tell y'all exactly what it is while we going through everything. Govan, right now, he like, man, it is what it is. He gotta do what it did. His thing, he done sit in court and really said everything. But I already told y'all that under my reference, entertainment purpose, and everything allegedly. So if you go back to some of my videos, the one of the last one I made about Govan, I was saying this happened, this happened, this happened. So God is sitting back mad because it's still reflecting on Big Jook. I told y'all they were gonna blame everything on Big Jook. Y'all run them lights up, get me hyped up, man. Stan G on back, man, in full attack, man. You feel me? You feel me? I'm back now. You know what I'm talking about? I did that little time, I could have did that little time standing on my head or laying in the bed, however you want to say it. But let's get back to the whole case. This part one. Part one is the most important part because straight dropping and sit there and said Govan name 100 times. Govan called him, Govan did this. So they trying to implement him back in a mastermind situation, even though Big Jook was the mastermind situation, but where Big Jook get the money from? The money. The money. Oh man. Y'all run them lights so get me hyped up, man. The money. See, now we finna get back towards the money. And y'all know the money situation can trail back up to everything. Y'all gotta listen to some of this stuff that's going on. You know what I'm talking about? For real.
What we do here this week, we'll see the video of times.
You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody coming through Energy Gang Global.
What we do here this week,
For real, Jack. Shout out to that, man.
And it's not business, it's justice. And at the end of this, we will see that both Corneilus and Justin Johnson are caught, and they're both guilty of murder. They're both guilty of conspiracy to murder.
Conspiracy to murder, all that. See, Govan, they basically blaming everything on Govan at this point. Like, he the call, he made the call, and everything. This the real meat and potatoes for these haters. Oh, man. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this, man. Look, the man up there telling he doing his thing on Govan, while everybody worry about the internet, who's snitching on the internet. This is real life, Jack. This is real life. This is real life, Jack. That's you. Yeah, he telling on Justin with Justin part of the situation, everything. You know what I'm talking about? Man, straight drop is over there with CMG. They hollering free straight drop, and he over there snitching. Hold on, man. You over there snitching, and they hollering free straight drop. What's up with these CMG niggas, man? Let me find out they like finesse 2 times. They just look up to anybody. You know, finesse he look up to stupid dude. Finesse he look up to my OG Boo Dirty. He look up to Big Jook. He look up to Yo Gotti. That nigga neck gotta be hurt. He looking up so much. God, man, put your head down, man. Get straight forward in the game, man. On to put your head in the game, man. Cause man, you're looking up too much. Your neck gotta be hurting. All up and up. But if I this straight drop cat and Govan, you know what I'm talking about? I told y'all 3-4 weeks ago, before I got locked up, Govan was just trying to get some money. Straight drop even just said he didn't even know the guy. He was just trying to make some money. They hated on the player. They hated on the player that bad.
It's going to be important. And as you all sit and judge, and you evaluate the evidence in this case. As we talked about, Mr. Johnson sits before you innocent. Because at the conclusion of this case, once you've viewed all the evidence and heard all the testimony, you will not be convinced beyond a reasonable doubt that he did this. Because he did. Now,
He ain't doing that.
Mr. Hackman, a very skilled attorney, did a great opening statement. But there's always 2 sides. And there are certain things about this case that I'm going to
always 2 sides.
particular attention to.
Get them out of here. These folks snitching, running around like they killers. Get them out of here. Free stupid dude. Free the real on town. Govan, you know I gotta talk to you, so you gotta come and holler at me, my nigga. Man, they saying you the mastermind. I know you ain't do it like that for no money, man. You know what I'm talking about? And this my guy, Dolph. He was a real player on the scene, man. And yes, I'm still doing interviews, but right now, we covering the case.
You heard a little bit about Govan. And I anticipate you'll get to hear from Govan in this case. You already heard you're going to be hearing from Mr. Smith. You know, and Mr. Hatterman talked about Mr. Govan and said he liked to, get an interest in young rappers, right? He liked to exploit.
Whoa.
He liked to exploit.
I told y'all they said he ran out with the money. But they said, they ain't even get finished for the whole job. Got to send back. I ain't got to pay nothing right now. Don't even know how to pay the money. So that was already in the bad seat. Like about straight drop here to point that, man, I ain't getting none of the money yet anyway, man. Forget these people. They ain't worried about me. I'm locked down anyway. They looked for him like they thought he been to get sent up the room, but at the same time, I think they had another plan for him if he would have got on the town. But let's keep listening how they said Govan was trying to extort the young rappers and basically ran on Floyd's ride.
Like Mr. Johnson. He brings no skill to the table. But you're going to hear testimony about how he intended. It was his sole mission to get a 30 to 60% piece of Mr. Johnson. You're going to hear him say, oh man, Mr. Johnson was going to go play.
Y'all forgot about the cat who supposed to been signing a straight drop. I ain't say his name, but that's who he was trying to go with. Then he went over there with CMG and parlayed with them. So he tried to go with CMG side instead of going with Govan and you know what I'm saying, hot situation. So that what made Govan get mad at straight drop, but they already had sent out some money for him to sign a contract, but he didn't want to sign a contract. That's what I was trying to tell y'all, but I gave y'all a little glimpse of it and little pieces of it on some of them jumps I put out. But check this out though.
And he and his godbrother had missed out on this golden opportunity for another rapper, and they weren't going to let that go by. They weren't going to let that go by again. And so he gets his claws into Mr. Johnson. All right? And what you're going to hear is as the process goes on, is the idea is that he's going to sign with CMG, Mr. Johnson. But there comes a point in the road where what Mr. Govan wants, which is a meal ticket, a payday, and what Mr. Johnson wants, different.
Let me show you why I stopped paying for all my other stuff.
See, thing about it though, everybody was intertwined and getting this money, man. That's why I say y'all gotta get out the gangster matrix because these gangsters didn't even do like it was amateur night. Just like my guy Ian said. See, Ian finna do a whole. We got a sit down. He really popped this junk out to 100,000, the first 100,000 for the interview because he had so much vital information on this case and on what's going on in Memphis. Like when you got pioneers that's from Memphis, you keep them close. Like Al Capone and people like that who told me how the Hustle and Flow movement started off. That's why I do interviews with people like that because they got the knowledge. They got the knowledge. Not only the knowledge, they got the power to put a situation to make some small tall, basically. You know what I'm talking about? And I ain't faking like turkey bacon. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be faking like turkey bacon, Jack. And we ain't doing none of that. We making things happen, and we ain't playing it all big or small. But the whole situation, the breakdown I had with Big Jook, what happened? It came out in court. So if I ain't the one who knows what's going on, who knows what's going on? Stan G. I'm the coldest to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the coldest to do it.
The whole idea is that they're going to go to Atlanta and
if you got any hot information, hit Stan G out. I put it out there.
Sell the management contract.
I got another story after
this
this.
massive piece of this young up-and-coming artist. And you're going to hear, this is about September of 21, this is right before November. And you're going to hear that they go to Atlanta to meet Jook, who is one of the higher-ups at CMG.
High up the second
They go to
man.
Atlanta, and while in Atlanta, Mr. Johnson decides, I'm not going to go your way. I'm not going to go your way, Govan. I'm not going into business with you. I'm going to do it without you. And at that moment, I anticipate you're going to hear Mr. Govan say he was really mad. He felt.
Because Govan was going to get a piece of that money if he would have signed over there with but when he seen CMG them over there, he like, man, I can get big money over there dealing with CMG than dealing with Govan, but they already missed the screw with CMG because they already know the hit was going to happen. And they was going to use straight drop for a double whammy. They were going to use straight drop for a double whammy. So we going to sign you, but we need you to do these assignments first. You know what I'm saying? Did you understand the assignment? No. That's why it was prior time for you to go after he gave you the call on the low that you got hit and your blood was on the floor. You understand me though? You know what I'm talking about? So you pulled a crashed out mission thinking that you was doing something major and you was living in the gangster matrix. You can't even live in the gangster matrix right. You know what I'm talking about? Both of you boys got hit. So whoever with dog, he took off. You know what I'm talking about? He made sure he got one of y'all, both of y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he got that. He did that. Run them lights up, get me hyped up. R.I.P. the dog, man. You know what I'm saying? We will stay 10 toes down to his justice for dog. And everybody else who don't love dog, I ain't telling nobody to love him, but at the same time, who don't care about this situation. It is what it is, but it's real. Come from my city, south side of the city, Black Haven, man. You know what I'm talking about? And Govan, man, straight dropped and told on you. Everything I said that was gonna get said, it was gonna get done. Now, what your guy gonna do? He already got the bag circulating around Memphis for you. Just peep game. You better watch everything I'm saying because I don't just be talking just to be talking. Like I told y'all on that video about Big 30, one of his people gonna die. A week later, one of his young niggas gonna die. And a week later, one of his young niggas died. Stan G, I got the remedy and I understand I got energy and I feel what's gonna happen. If I talk to you, I can tell you exactly where it's leading to. That's why I got it sitting back watching this right now like, dang, how I'm gonna get Govan out of the situation because only one person can say his name and bring him in the game even though they know the money came from. It's your boy, Yo Gotti.
Some kind of way about the fact that he had, in his mind, his perception was he had done all this to help this up-and-coming star. And now he was going to be left to the wayside, and he wasn't going to get a piece.
He wasn't going to get a piece of straight.
And he's so angry that he leaves Mr. Johnson in Atlanta.
He left straight drop in Atlanta, so you know straight drop man.
Find another way out.
While he flashed the big money, it was nothing.
You know, Mr.
Yeah, blood never heals.
You know, it's not.
That's what they saying. Free straight drop over there, CMG side. Yeah, and that free, that he gonna be free in a minute. He's gonna tell on a lot of y'all too. Oh man, it's going down.
And that's greed. Right?
Yeah, it's going down.
Pride and deceit. And that's what Mr. Govan has, is greed.
Greedy. They said Govan is greedy. And he get angry.
If he can't get a piece of this young artist.
And he might send out threats. You know what I'm saying? Because you know Govan, the only artist that I paid to come up on her. And I know, like, Govan, like, what it is. You know what I'm talking about? Come and give me a drop. You know what I'm saying? You said you're going to give me, I was supposed to have a second interview, but then you turned around and started rolling with gangster. Come on, man.
It's going to be important for you.
Come on, man. You know what I'm talking about? If you, I want justice for Dolph like everybody else want justice for Dolph, but let me know what's going on. Keep me in the loop. You know what I'm talking about? But now, the straight drop got you all the way in a head, and then your head in the four-way in a headlock right now. He got you in the headlock because he had to Govan call me about this, Govan call me about this. And then they trying to put you back on a mastermind level like I told they was going to do anyway. And God is going to let you take the fall. The more he don't pay you for you what you supposed to alleged did, if you gonna get locked up, you out his way anyway. So you think these folks really care about you? That's why I tell y'all folks, stay up out the gangster major, man. The gangster major is real, man. You know what I'm talking about? And the thing about it, these folks like cutting corners. They from North Memphis. They weren't born off hustling. You know what I'm saying? Like the South Memphis cats born off hustling. He said we cross you. You know what I'm saying? They running off with you, you know what I'm saying? Don't trust me, dog. I'm from North Memphis. You know what I'm talking about? So he from this side. His mind level on this side. Oh man. Y'all better understand, G, when I say this, man. I'm fresh out of jail, man. Y'all run my lights up, get me hyped up, man. Run my lights up. But I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth, man. Don't take a dollar or swallow out your bar to hit that like button, man. You know what I'm talking about? We had over 200 people in the building, and we need y'all back up in the building, Jack. But yeah. You know, I'm coming back a whole nother shape, form, and fashion because, you know, and I ain't laughing at nobody because I just came out themselves. But at the same time, when you trying to use people, you know what I'm talking about, instead of y'all connecting and building together, then it always gonna crash. You know what I'm talking about? If you ain't got nothing to bring to the table, but you always want to hit a player up and so I can put certain shit out, man, what you gonna do for Stan G? How you gonna make me turn up on a whole nother level? You know what I'm talking about in this game? Because really, I'm independent. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no side with CMG or paper route because I was never signed by them boys. I'm just more of a player like Dolphin. I don't like somebody constantly shooting at them. You shot them one time, you know what I'm saying? Second time, you hit them. You know what I'm saying? Third time, you got him. Like, you know what I'm saying? After the first, second time, he ain't want no smoke. Or y'all constantly going against a player like that. Then y'all calling more people in. Then y'all got Govan. They saying Govan got called in up on this attack to get him, and he called the other folks, and now these folks telling the whole story. Man, when the Big Jook situation come out, and y'all find out that all this got connected with Big Jook, and they ain't got nothing to do with PRE or Young Mob, then that's gonna be the whole meat and potatoes around everything. Oh man, y'all know what's going on, man. Y'all know what's going on. We've been saying this for time and time again.
Through this case, to really pay attention to credibility. When you hear witnesses like Govan testify, why is he saying what he's saying? What's he getting at? He's getting something. You're going to hear it. He's got a vested interest in making sure that he saves his own life. And takes this young rapper, this young man, off the board. Since he wasn't going to go with him in the first place. Since he abandoned him. And decided not to share any of his money going forward. The same is to be said for Mr. Smith. You're going to hear from Mr. Smith. And Mr. Hagman tells you, he says he's going to tell you that was David Johnson. You will also hear about other things Mr. Smith has said during the same time that he's been meeting with the state, meeting with law enforcement, trying to save himself. And while he's doing this, while he's meeting with them and telling them this story, you're also going to hear he's writing letters to his family and telling his family, I didn't really do this. I didn't really do this. I'm just going to get the deal. I
He saved himself. Everybody trying to save themselves in this whole situation, man. So y'all better watch out who y'all call y'all friends, y'all folks friends and enemies, man. I ain't never got nobody locked up. You know what I'm talking about? Like, come on now. Now I can do this all day long and everything allegedly for entertainment purpose, but yeah, y'all do know what's real now. Y'all do know what's real. It's all in my eyes. You know what I'm talking about? I can't be scared of nothing. But now the fingers getting pointed towards Govan, like Govan setting everything up, but we must see what really plays out because a lot of folks can point a finger and don't mean a thing. They just trying to get themselves out of the situation, just like bro just said. You know what I'm saying? Or him and his partner made a deal up like, look, we're gonna go against Govan, cause everybody else dropping who ended up getting a bond who went against that program. Understand, G?
Just want the deal. I want you to know, I didn't do it. I'm just saying what I gotta say to get myself home. How much bigger of a motivator could someone have? And it makes you question. If he's saying those things to other people, how do you know the truth? How does the state know the truth before they put it up, right? You know, you're right, 2021. There's video. And I'm gonna tell you now.
Wondering if the traffic accident you were involved in a year ago is even worth pursuing? Chances up.
Yeah, see, thing about it, yeah, that was a real deal accident that they really did. It was an amateur night situation. They got hit up trying to hit up, dog. Left blood on the concrete and everything, so the people already know who was who. And thing about it, Raven I already know too, so Raven was saying straight drop name before anybody was saying straight drop name, so she knew exactly what was going on too, and she probably gave them folks a couple of clues. Y'all know how it go, everything allegedly for entertainment purpose, but she did know the name. She told me straight drop name. I was like, who is that? I ain't even know who a straight drop was before the situation happened. Y'all gotta pay attention to all this though. You know what I'm saying? All this.
Videos will show what it shows. You're gonna be able to watch it, evaluate it, look at it. The cross-net videos and pictures that they showed, look at it, evaluate it. Absolutely. That's similar. Doesn't mean the same. For mass-produced items, you have to ask yourself, is there anything particularly significant or unique about those items that couldn't have been obtained by the person? And what about the person? And look, if that video on its own, and the other part of that was enough, why would we need to hear from these other folks? Why would we need to hear from them? They want you to hear from them. They need you to hear from them because there's references of cell phone information. That cell phone information isn't going to be dependent on where they are or where these phones are. So that area has all sorts of other locations in it. You're going to hear, you heard the car was locked.
So they all of a sudden just bumped into the dog. They ran down the street, do, and bumped into the dog. That's something I'm not feeling right now. I'm not feeling you just riding around the city and you bump into the dog, nothing like that.
Corneilus' best friends are on the car. Another individual named Kristen Gardner on the car. Another gentleman named Corneilus on the car.
Y'all run them lights up to 50, man, so I can get all the way up in it, man.
And if it was white and then moved in white, as the state suggests, then how was that print on? You're going to hear that maybe touch DNA, right? So lucky, it's not 1981 anymore. We got touch DNA now.
Oh my.
I've seen you into this car and did several swipes for touch DNA. I don't have anything to say, Justin Johnson's DNA. The car that they got, a dude got shot, according to Corneilus Smith. He got shot.
Yeah, they took me to the clone lab for my last 2 days.
We're going to hear any forensic analysis about it.
I'm bigger than a gangster, bro. I'm a street nigga. I'm bigger than the streets now.
He was Jewish. We'll have to pay particular attention to.
You feel me? I'm bigger than the streets now. Y'all already know what's going on. Do I look like the same thing?
The shame of it is that people like Govan, Corneilus Smith, are given an opportunity to come like these folks. That's a shame. And they would. The judge instructed you earlier some of the things to be mindful of among credibility. So they appear particularly honest. And then there becomes one really important. To what degree does what Corneilus is saying differ from what Govan is saying? Pay attention to that. Why is it different? The truth is one thing, right? One thing. And I'm not talking about any consequential facts. I'm talking about this was a horrible thing that happened to Adolf and his family.
Yeah, it's a very horrible thing
Wasn't
to
just
do
every
a
day.
player like that who was helping the city out and was trying to make something happen for the city. It's a very horrible thing. Let me get them back up on the stand. Straight drop.
Between Justin Johnson, also known as Straight Drop, and Corneilus Smith after the killing of Adolf Thornton Jr. and facilitated payments to Corneilus Smith on May 2nd, 2017 in Division 8 of the Criminal Court of Shelby County, Tennessee, under docket number W17003. That wood behind it probably not even wood.
There's him sitting down telling it all. I tell it all, I tell it all. Big or small, I tell it all. And he a CMG, active member, bread gang, / bread gang. That's him right here. Yeah, he told on everything. He told on Govan.
They're not just words.
He told on the whole situation. So they don't even need the girl to come because he already dropped the bomb on these folks. He didn't drop the bomb on these folks to the max. You know what I'm talking about? See, y'all can play act gangster. This the prime example of a gangster major right here. You playing gangster for so long, you really think you gangster, but that cell will wake you up. I was just in the hole, 23-1. It made me think about everything from my coming up to what I got going on right now. See, I'm pushing for the youth. I'm pushing for the people who ain't got a voice. I'm pushing for the people who doing right and don't want to see folks like this who doing wrong, man. Get them gone, man. Get them gone, man. You know what I'm saying? Just for some measly money. Like about it, man, I got money, muscle, and I got a mind. These folks ain't got a mind, man.
It's Memphis.
They showing what dog got out of the car. They showing all types of situations. Know what I'm talking about?
One of the first predominantly black neighborhoods.
For real, Jack.
History.
Salute to everybody coming through.
Culture and such
Yeah.
significance that
Because if I don't do it, who gonna do it?
in New York City.
If I don't do it, who gonna
There
do it?
was a time when it was particularly vibrant, theater, arts.
Yeah, I rolled straight down there and seen what's up with Dolph the day he died. It was 3 days after my birthday. Yeah.
In the 80s.
I rolled straight out there.
Became riddled with
Yeah. This the Martin Luther King of our era. You know what I'm talking about? It was crowded. Everybody was talking about it in the city, every store. It was intense. It was an intense moment. You know what I'm saying? When Dolph died. All through the city. When it rained, man, they cried on the city real tough. R.I.P. to Dolph, man. R.I.P. to Big Jook, but your brother energy, your Gotti energy caused all this. And you think the energy ain't gonna come back and spank him? You heard me? You think the energy ain't gonna come back and spank him? Y'all did. Y'all tried once, tried again, then 3 strikes you out. But at the same time, he had everything set up. You know what I'm talking about? And I now I'm hearing about Daddy Yo and Mia J. I'm gonna get into that in a whole nother type of shape, form, and fashion. But right now, we got Straight Drop telling it all. He's snitching. You know what I'm saying? And that's what everybody thought he was gonna do because he had so many charges. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They showing it all.
All right, so in 2021, people thought that was like a Lamborghini or something, because they hadn't seen the new Corvette yet, or they weren't around. And
Yeah.
those new Corvettes. It has a special wrap, is what they call it. It's not something you can buy from the dealership, you have to get that done yourself. Well, here, that's a special wrap that we...
Yeah, they all on my boy Young Dog rap. Everybody trying to be like my young boy Dog. You know what I'm saying? And turn up on these folks like Dog, man. Come on, man. We big and better than that, man. We make more cheddar than that, man. You feel me?
We just have to wait. It's a matter of seconds, and it's the last seconds of his life, so we...
They hated on them boy Swag, man. They waited on that man and hated on that man. That's the craziest thing in the world. For real, for real. Nah, ain't nothing fake. Ain't nothing fake about my teeth, Jack. You feel me? You feel me? I'm just a real deal player. Pimp the world, Jack. And y'all watching it expose. Everything get exposed slowly but surely. I got out almost 48 hours ago, 2 days straight, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm on town back at it again, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Hit like and subscribe. Hit like and subscribe. Cause I got some real deal game I'm putting on y'all about everything. It ain't just one situation, man. I put major game on, man, like everything. You know what I'm talking about? And I got real big players, man. Mr. N looked at me, G leg gonna make a flip. You already know I'm in the building, and then I made a trip. But keep it real though, man. See, everything right now is pointing towards the Govan situation. You know what I'm saying? I had to get up out there for a second because I'm hearing him saying who called who called what. But then at the same time, I ain't never been in nobody's paperwork, and they'll call me a snitch by saying things of this nature on YouTube. I ain't coming picking up YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? I think Finesse probably got me locked up because they ain't come picking up YouTubers like that. You know what I'm talking about? For real, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? And all the females who try to, you know what I'm saying, be trying to come and scoot, you know what I'm saying, and kidnap the dick, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't put no money on my book, man. Hey, look, hey, push on, John, Jack, because we starting a whole new motion, man, and I'm coasting right now. But for a straight drop situation, he already know he was gone. He just was trying to take a couple folk with him. He made a deal some type of way. Now, we got to see what Govan talking about. Govan might hit me up, you know what I'm talking about, since the last little incident. I was breaking down what was going on. But now, when I look back at, when I broke down everything that was going on, it happened in court. It was basically the same thing he said in court. Shout out to everybody who been riding with me. Shout out to Young Mob. Shout out to my Star. Shout out to everybody who made a video on me. Street Politics, my True Them, you know what I'm saying? Even though a lot of folks kicked me while I was down, y'all thought I was gonna be down all the time for my 4 whole rounds. But no, I ain't no damn fool, I ain't no clown like that, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? But we still making it, the motion still coming. You know, drinking on Hennessy, you already know, man. You know what I'm talking about? Drinking on Hennessy, I ain't stopping at all. For real, for real. I'm a little mumble, you know what I'm talking about? I'm really a little happy at the same time, man, because I'm out here on the grind, man. You know what I'm talking about? This is the first real content I dropped since I came back. And salute to everybody coming back with me, because, look, y'all took some days out with me, and I know a lot of folks forget y'all for so long, though. You know what I'm talking about? We got 135 people in the building. I love y'all. Everybody hit like, but I love y'all. Without y'all, it wouldn't be no me. And if it ain't no me, man, it ain't no real words out in the Memphis, Tennessee streets, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm going to keep it real. But, yeah, y'all make sure y'all drop in my DM if y'all want to tell me anything about any situation, because I'm unfolding Big Moochie Grape situation right now. We finna get that back and paper route forever. We ain't stopping it all. We popping it off. Shout out to all them boys over there. Shout out to Young Mom. Shout out to Alabama Time, my boy Brazen. You know what I'm saying? Brazen Red. Man, you know what I'm talking about? I can't say Mr. N name enough. He even hit me up on hand. Like, I'm locked up. He make sure I'm good. So anybody who make sure I'm good, I'll make sure y'all good. And we back on and pumping. We gonna keep this thing jumping, Jack. Everything alleged for entertainment purpose. But y'all know it's real. Y'all really know it's real. Understand G, man. Yeah, the old man show. And that's how it go. Big love.